Look, I got the notion that they mouths is open and all that's just talking when they ain't comparing to me.
Yo YouTube, what's up? I'm Tim. This is Cash Kelly and AC Sports Report. Here is our NBA Finals preview with every single host in the Cash Kelly and AC Sports Report breaking it down and giving a prediction.
What's up, guys? These are my thoughts on the NBA Finals. If you guys were around, I doubt you were, but if you were around for our NBA Finals coverage last year, you know that it probably wasn't the best. This year will be better because we got a really interesting series, the Mavs and the Heat. Now, both of these teams finished off their series, their conference finals series, in 5 games. That's pretty incredible considering who they were playing, especially in the East with the Heat. I really personally didn't think that the Heat would oust the Bulls that quickly. I really didn't. But you know what? They came out firing on all cylinders and surprised me. And the Mavs, wow. I mean, I'm impressed with the Mavs, and I think a lot of people are, and for good reason, because you know they're a veteran team. Dirk, he wants to win. You could just see it in his expression. He wants to win. He's going out there, and you know what? I think he is going to win, and that's why I am picking the Mavs in 7. I think this is going to be a 7-game series. I definitely think it's going to be some close games, possible of more than one game going to overtime. I'd love to see that. I'm really looking forward to watching this series. Should be great.
Heat Mavs is going to be a good game, good series. Two great teams who put 2 other great teams to get here, and I think that the Heat are going to come out in this series and win a championship, just like they intended on doing this summer with getting LeBron and Bosh. I think that the Heat are going to win all their home games just like they have the whole entire playoffs. I don't think they're going to lose at home. But I think it's going to go into a deep series in Game 7. I think it's going to be a long series. It's going to be a great, hard-fought series. And I think Nowitzki and all those guys are going to make it a great run, but I still think they're going to be able to do it again. And I think it's going to be just like in '06 when they lost to D. Wade. But this time with LeBron on the team. But I think the Heat are going to come out real strong, and they're going to pull through and win in 7.
Okay, my thoughts on this series are that the Miami Heat and the Dallas Mavericks both are interesting teams because the Heat have had all the hate the entire year and the Mavs have had all the doubt. I really, truly think right now that both teams, if they played anyone else besides each other, would win in a series. But this is how I look at it. I look at it like LeBron James and Dwayne Wade are going to be able to drive through the paint too much. I don't think Tyson Chandler is going to be able to stop them, and I think for that reason the Heat will win. I think this is going to be a very, very good series, very close games, and I will take the Heat in 7. Man, it's been a good NBA playoffs, and I believe right now LeBron James will not only get his first ring, but he may carry his team to that ring. They're going to need some help from Wade and Bosh in terms of they need to have them have better consistency in this series than they had the entire playoffs. They don't need them to be the number ones on the team, but they need to know that they're going to be there playing well.
What's up, YouTube? This is Tamid, the new host of the Cash and Kelly Show. It has been a stellar NBA playoffs so far. I mean, Dallas, nobody thought they would make the finals. A lot of people hated on Miami. They said, their team wasn't deep enough to go to the finals, but they proved us wrong. So it's going to be an interesting matchup to see Miami face Dallas. If I had to make predictions, it could go either way because Dallas is much more deeper than the Miami Heat. They have a good bench unlike Miami, and they have a solid interior defender in Tyson Chandler. On the other hand, Miami, they have the two best players in the league in LeBron James and Dwayne Wade, who can basically take over at will. If Dallas shuts down LeBron James, they have to deal with Dwayne Wade, so it's really going to be hard to stop both of them at the same time. So, I mean, it could go either way. If I had to make a prediction, I would say that the series might as well go to 7 games because it could be an epic battle. I would go with Dallas in 7 because they have a much deeper team, and Miami's interior defense, it's really weak. So I mean, it'll be interesting to see how they handle Dirk Nowitzki. So tell us what you think at the comment box below. All right, I'm out.
Hey, it's Dylan from the Cash Cow Sports Network. I have the Mavericks in 6 in this one, mostly on the back of just desire. There's no matchup that I can say. It's just that, just the kid and Dirk Nowitzki have been around the league for a while, and I think that they're hungry and they know this is going to be their last shot as a team and probably as players to ever win NBA Finals. And they know that they have a couple years left to be legitimate contenders every year, possibly more than one championship. And I really think that 6 games, Dirk Nowitzki is going to take over the series, just as he did against the Lakers, just as he did against the, I was going to say Oklahoma City Thunder. And I really think I have the Mavericks in 6 in this one.
Hello, my name is Fernando Stepensky, and I'm here to talk to you guys about the NBA Finals between the Heat and the Mavericks. It kicks off Tuesday night, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, 6 o'clock Pacific. My prediction for this Finals is that the Heat will beat the Mavericks in 6 games. It's plain and simple. The Heat have 3 big superstars, and the Mavericks have one standout, Dirk Nowitzki. I feel that the Heat have to concentrate mainly on Dirk the entire time. If the Heat show up with their great defense and they stop Dirk and they limit him to 5 points in the first quarter of the first game, the Mavericks will freak out. And overall, this will lead to the Heat winning the series in 6 games. On the other hand, the Mavericks, instead of having to focus on just one player like the Heat mainly have to do, they will have to focus on 3. If they are ever caught putting too much attention on one player like LeBron James, Chris Bosh, or Dwayne Wade, the other 2 players will explode. The Mavericks have too much on their plate, and they have too many players that they need to cover. There's not one player that they can focus all their energy on, which is going to lead to the Mavericks losing. I feel that there will be 2 games where the Mavericks show up and they play well. But apart from that, I really can't see any chance that the Mavericks have of winning this series. 3 superstars versus 1 superstar. A great rebounding team in the Heat and a great pick and roll offense in the Mavericks. The Heat need to find a way to stop Dirk Nowitzki, and they'll be fine. The Mavericks, on the other hand, need to find a way to stop LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. Also, Chris Bosh isn't what he used to be. He's good now. He played extremely well in his last 2 games. I feel that Mavericks have too much on their plate, and the Heat have too little on their plate that they'll be able to cover them. Once again, I'm Fernando Stepensky, saying that the Heat will take it in 6 games. So long.
So there you have it, guys. There is our NBA Finals preview. I hope you guys liked it all. I hope you like our new host, Dylan, aka Cookie, Fernando, and Ahmed. They all are doing a tremendous job. If you add that on to the original 3, myself, KJ, and AC, this show is going up. Check it out. Subscribe. Find us on Twitter, at CashGuyandAC, Facebook, CashGuyandAC Sports Report. Email us, cashguyandAC@gmail.com. Like this video, favorite it, tell a friend about it. I'm Tim. I'll see you later.